Hey everyone, my name's Chris Lambert. On this channel, we talk Kanye West, and today we have some Donda 2 recording updates coming our way from Theophilus London, who has kind of been the plug for this album so far, as he is just posting all these stories to Instagram, kind of updating us on the process along the way. So one of the big ones here, you can see just a few hours ago posting, "Love sitting in the background while Don records and writes one of my favorite voices today," and tags Don Toliver. Don Toliver, of course, was the voice on Moon, turning in a stellar performance, had a breakout back in 2018 on Astroworld, and his first two albums have been very well received. So it seems like he's back and recording in Donda, for Donda 2. And you can see a little more of the room here, which we're going to get to in just a second. But going back through Theophilus's stories here, we can catch some cool things. Like here was a photo of Ye's room, right? And you just see this lamp on the wall, kind of the desk that's the default desk in the hotel room. And this book, Something's Off, and you can kind of see that the Nike swoosh looks wrong. And it says donated by me. So I'm guessing the book is something that Theophilus brought for Ye. We know that he likes these design books like this. And then Ye's room, Donda 2, and you can see here this thumbtacked picture to the wall. And it says, "The best way to predict the future is to create it," in quotes, Black Future Month. Ye has been talking about this for years now. This idea that he doesn't necessarily like the idea of Black History Month because he feels like it is too limiting in the sense that it keeps you focused on the past and painful roots of history rather than looking ahead and what the future could hold. So it seems like one of the major themes that is going on in the making of this album is Black Future Month, to the point where I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the album gets renamed at one point, or there's a song on the album with that name. But Ye tends to have motivational things posted up. Like everybody knows the famous rules from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy sessions. And we saw in 2018 for Ye that he had a few photos up on the wall. And I think for Yandi, he had, what was it? The Putin doing the judo flip, and it was like, "Listen to Little Putin." And then Don Toliver at the bottom has an editor's note saying the beautiful Emmett Till in the blue overalls with his family and friends, which, you know, the story of Emmett Till is a very tragic one, but Ye here is looking at Emmett Till not in the tragic sense, but as a kid with this future and potential ahead of him. So we see that photo in Ye's bedroom. Arthur Jaffa, who helped work on what was it? The Wash Us in the Blood video. Is that correct? And then here you can't see the text. Wait, it says remodeled by Ye. So this is the room that we've been looking at in a couple other videos where like Crystal, the engineer, was sitting at this desk. And here we actually have it in this previous video that I made. So this was Crystal, like girl engineer, sitting at this table in this hotel room. And you can see the difference, right, in layout. So the bigger table got swept away. All the speakers got taken away. Some of the subwoofers got taken away. So there's just one speaker back there. The computer is now just a laptop, right? And then these tables at the side, like there was this stuff here that Ye was pushing out of the way. There's more cords down on the ground. So the room became much more monk-like, which was something that we talked about just the other day in a Digital Nas interview. He talked about Ye being on a monk-like kick, wanting to make everything kind of minimalist, more like thoughtful and meditative. So cleaning out the room, I think, captures that vibe as it goes from something that was kind of like cluttered and busy to something that's a lot more simplistic and reduced to the necessary elements. And even the rug is different, right? You can see this was the rug here, and now it's this fancier rug that has "Keep Off" written on it, kind of imitating the Off-White branding. But it's just pretty funny to see Ye kind of come through and redo this room to get the energy he wants for this album. And then here we have kind of a character chart. This seems to be a list of the people that are kind of coming through. So if you see someone you don't recognize, are they on the list? You know, you can just kind of do quick visual matches to see if people are who they are. So Theophilus taking a picture or showing the picture of himself. You see there's a dove assistant. I guess there are doves around. Or maybe it's like an assistant for the Donda doves rather than literal dove assistant, but maybe a literal dove assistant. We also have a chiropractor and a masseuse. I slipped a disc in my back like 20 minutes ago. I'm in so much pain right now. So the idea of a chiropractor masseuse just sounds so great. And then like you can see production manager for some of the people here. So that's new. I don't remember seeing that in any of the previous sessions, but 2 a.m. vibing with Young Legend Digital Nas. DN has been posting to social media a whole bunch as well. So his stories also have been very informative. And you can see they're chilling out with some McDonald's. And then here, there's like, they've been working in this studio room, but also have their own hotel rooms, of course. But this like do not knock, come in is kind of a rule, because if you're recording and doing things, you don't want people knocking and messing up what's being recorded. But it's like, please leave McDonald's in room. Thank you. We are with Future, Theo. So it's like Future's there with them as well. So that's pretty cool to see. We can just kind of see why these like Ye album like creation camps are so good, because you get like so many people from different arenas coming together and getting to be like great together and like throw ideas around together, all while working on Ye's album. We have this guy here, and we can see a little more of the hotel rooms and how busy they're getting. People kind of pointing out, you can see there's a bunch of like clothes stuff down here. Like, are these Gap clothes? Is this something for Yeezy? Is it something that Theo's working on? I don't know. Casino FBG, maybe I should, but I currently do not. And then we're back to Don Toliver. So yeah, that's kind of the updates that we're having from Theophilus London today over the last 24 hours. Get a little sneak peek at Ye's hotel room, and then know that we're having some features actually being recorded with Don Toliver here. We know Vori was flying in too, so I imagine we'll be seeing Vori recording something at some point, but it's nice to see the progress being made on Donda 2. Hopefully it doesn't get yandied, but we'll keep you posted as things continue. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.